Dear students, I am Nilanjana Sanyal, an online math tutor from India. Welcome you all to my channel NS Online Math Classes. Our today's topic is inflation. Actually, we have covered this topic, inflation, but one of my students has asked me 2 questions on inflation which I wanted to share with you. Therefore, we are having an additional session on inflation. So, without any further delay, let us start with our today's session. The first question is, a car is bought for £15,000. It depreciates by 20% in the first year and then 10% in subsequent years. The original price is £15,000. There is an average of 2.5% inflation each year. As I have said in our previous videos on inflation, that the inflation rate will not be remaining the same, may not remain the same every year. So therefore, they have said that the average inflation rate per year is 2.5%. What is the real terms value of the car after 5 years? And give your answer to the nearest £10. So let's start with our answer. So the present value of the car is £15,000. And after 1 year, its value becomes 15,000 times 1 minus 20 over 100, because the depreciation rate is 20% in the first year. And in case you are not being able to follow why is the multiplier 1 minus 20 over 100, I would definitely be asking you to watch my video on depreciation. Over there you will be seeing it is explained in detail. Why is the multiplier of this form, and everything is explained in detail. Okay, so you please watch the video on depreciation. So this is for the first year. And for the subsequent 4 years, because there is a total of 5 years span. So for the remaining 4 years, it will be 1 minus 10 over 100 to the power of 4. So after 5 years, the depreciated value of the car will be equal to this. Whatever is the amount, that will be the value of the car after 5 years. But will the purchasing power of this much of money be the same as the purchasing power of today's money? Definitely not, because of this inflation factor. So what is the real terms value? This much money we will be getting, definitely, or the car owner will be getting if he or she wants to sell the car after 5 years. But the money that will be received, that money's purchasing power will not be the same as the purchasing power of today. So what is the real purchasing power? Means in terms of real purchasing power, what is the value of the car? That is known as real terms value of the car. And again I am repeating, if you don't understand this, for the getting the real terms value, I have to divide this part by 1 plus, let me just, because this line was just going over the 100. So 1 plus 2.5 over 100, and because of the 5 years, This has to get raised to the power of 5. And in case you don't understand why am I dividing this part by 1 plus 2.5 over 100 raised to the power of 5, I would again ask you to watch my video on inflation. It is the second video on inflation which discusses about the real term value of the investment. Okay? So this will be the actual real terms value of the car after 5 years, taking this inflation factor into account. Okay? So we find the answer. For that we need the calculator. It is 15,000 times 1 minus 20 divided by 100. This is for the first year, times 1 minus 10 divided by 100 to the power of 4. Okay, and this has to get divided by 1 plus 2.5 divided by 100 raised to the power of 5. What is the answer? 6958.76. 6958.76 pounds. 6958.76 pounds. Okay? And they are asking us to give the answer to the nearest 10 pounds. So this is approximately equal to 6960. Okay. So this is our answer for this question. This is our answer. Okay. So let us move on to the next question. A government pledges to increase spending on education by 5% each year. Subpart A says if the inflation rate is predicted to 2.5% each year, what is the real terms increase per year? Okay, let us first of all start with the subpart A. So, answer. So, let the present expenditure though this is not required, I am taking this just for the explanation purpose. Expenditure on the education sector be, say, $X. Okay. So after 1 year, because they are giving 5% per year and the inflation is also obviously per year. Each year the inflation rate is predicted as 2.5% and they are asking, the question is also asking increase per year. So we are taking just 1 year. So if the present expenditure on the education sector be equal to $X per year, then after 1 year, this is $X per year. After 1 year, what will be the expenditure, the increased expenditure, planned increased expenditure? It will be obviously equal to X times 1 plus 5% increase. 5% increase. So 1 plus 5 over 100. Okay. Now, at present, the yearly expenditure on education is $X. And this $X purchasing power is $X. After 1 year, the government wants to spend this much of money, $X times 1 plus 5 over 100. But will the money's purchasing power be the same as today? Definitely not, because of the inflation factor. Therefore, they are asking us to find out what will be the exact purchasing power of this money. What will be the real terms increase per year? This is the just increase that we are seeing, calculation. But with this money, why is the government planning to spend more on education? Maybe the government is planning to appoint more teachers. Maybe the government is planning to buy more books for the school libraries. So all of these need money, which is the purchasing power. If the government appoints some teachers, the government has to pay those teachers the salaries. If the government buys some books, then the government has to pay for them. There the purchasing factor comes. So, with this amount of money after 1 year, if this was the amount of money that was available to the government at present, maybe the government would have been able to buy, say, Y number of books. And maybe the books are really costly, and there are different editions every year. So after 1 year, the price of those books will not be remaining the same, may not remain the same. And even if some of the books remain the same, but overall I'm assuming that the prices are not the same. Okay. So with this money, if it was available to the government right now, the government would have been able to get the Y number of books. But after 1 year, the value of this money will not remain the same. It will be falling because of this inflation. So what will be its real purchasing power? What will its real terms value be? Only after getting the real term value can we say what is the real term increase. So first of all, let us find the real term value. For that, we have to divide this whole thing by 1 plus, since the inflation rate is 2.5%, it is 1 plus 2.5 over 100. Since we are taking just 1 year, the power is always for the numerator and for the denominator, it is the same, equal to 1. Okay. So what is this equal to? 1 plus 5 over 100 divided by 1 plus 2.5 over 100. 1 plus 5 divided by 100 over 1 plus 2.5 divided by 100. Okay. So, what is this equal to? 1.02439. So, I may take 1.0244. Okay, because it is 39, I am taking 1.0244. Okay. So this is dollar, I am writing over here rather, because over there I have written the Y, so I am writing over here. It is $X times 1.0244. Okay, let me show you once more. It is 1.024, and because of 39, I have taken another 4. And now since I have to find the increase, therefore I have to express this part in this format, 1 plus something. Because it is an increase, it is 1 plus something. And this part, the numerator, it will be something over 100, and the numerator will be the percentage. See, it was 5%, it is 5 over 100. 2.5%, it is 2.5 over 100. So I want to express this number in this format. How do I do this? I can write $X times 1 plus, it will be 0.0244, but that has to be expressed as something divided by 100. Therefore, I can write this as 1 plus 2.44 divided by 100. Okay. So, this is the real term increase per year. Let me write over here the answer, 2.44% increase per year. This is our answer. Okay. For the subpart A, coming to the subpart B. If this is pledged for a 5-year period, what is this was for the 1 year. Now they are saying if this is pledged for a 5-year period, what is the overall real terms percentage increase in spending on education? Because it is a 5-year period, we have to, obviously, this is the multiplier, we have to raise this to the power of 5. So it will be 1.0. I could have taken this also, 1 plus 2.44 over 100 to the power of 5, but ultimately 1 plus 2.44 over 100 is equal to 1.0244. So I am taking 1.0244 raised to the power of 5. Okay. And what is this equal to? 1.0244 raised to the power of 5. 1.1281. So I can take 1.128. Okay. Let me take 1.128. 1.128. And because again they are asking for this percentage increase, I have to express this in the form of 1 plus something over 100. So this is equal to 1 plus 12.8 over 100, which gives us the real terms percentage increase as 12.8%. This is the answer for the subpart B. Okay. Do I have any space over here? I can write it over here as well. 12.8%. This is the answer for the subpart B. So students, This brings us to the end of this session. Thank you for watching this video till the end. We meet again very soon. From the next session, we will be starting a new chapter, that is the binomial theorem. So till then, bye.